Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And let's start the day with positive minds and have a nice day to everyone. So my name is Nurbat Iman bin Azman and my metric number is C22A0443 and I am a student from FTKW1 from UBI20302 and my lecturer is Madam Shaidatullah Sinar bin Kemat Sa'ad. So in this video, I will present my excitement of an article review of the number 1. So, let's go! For introductions, there are 2 questions. So, the first one is what is the possible title for the text? So, I think the possible title for the text is Self-compassion is crucial in overcoming disappointments. And next, for the second question, why do you choose the text? Honestly, I chose the text because the text provides practical and useful information on how to develop self-compassion and effectively navigate disappointment, which is, it offers a comprehensive understanding of self-compassion and its positive impacts on mental and emotional well-being. So, we move on to the body part, which consists of 8 questions, and let's start with the first questions. What is the purpose of the text? The purpose of this text is to emphasize the universality of disappointment and to highlight the importance of self-compassion as a tool for effectively dealing with it. The following questions is who is the intended audience of the text? The target audience of the text comprises individuals who has encountered letdowns in different phases of their existence, and that means it specifically addresses those who may struggle with self-compassion, particularly individuals who were raised with critical parents or have a tendency to be self-critical. Now, go on to the third question, which is what is the thesis statement of the text? The thesis statement of the text is disappointment is universal experience and cultivating self-compassion is vital to managing it. What are topic sentences of the text? So here are 4 topic sentences that I found in paragraph 1 to 4. For the paragraph 1 is disappointment is a universal experience everyone goes through in various stages of their life, and paragraph 2 is develop self-compassion. 3 components must be present: self-guidance, common humanity, and mindfulness. For the third paragraph is practicing self-compassion may not come easy to some people, particularly if they have experienced childhood trauma or grew up in dysfunctional households. The fourth paragraph is the internal family system. Therapy identifies the self as the core of essence of a person. So, we move on to the 5th question, which is, do this topic relate to the thesis statement of the text? For me, yes, the topic discussed in the text relate to the thesis, which hold that everyone experiences disappointments at some time in their life, and that self-compassion is essential for overcoming it. The 6th question is, how does the author present the arguments to support each topic sentence? Each topic sentence is bolstered by explanations, example, and citations to scholarly inventions. Are the arguments convincing? Why or why not? Yes, the arguments and rationale presented are persuasive due to their foundations in research and their provisions of recommendations for practicing self-compassion successfully. And the last question for body parts is, are these opposing views and how are these views counter-reduced? Practicing self-compassion may not come easy to some people, particularly if they have experienced childhood trauma or grew up in dysfunctional households. It may involve taking one step forward and to step back until they gain sufficient momentum to overcome their childhood wounds. 2 questions for conclusion sections. The first question is, can you relate the text main ideas to your experience or relate the situations to relations context? So, based on my experience, is the disappointment that happened to me in 2019 was that I could not make both parents proud with the STM result. So I was so upset, then I locked myself in the room. And the second question is, how important the information in the text to you as a student? So the important information for me as a student is that it emphasizes the importance of self-compassion when dealing with handling disappointments. So that is from me. Thank you.